Hey guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It is Oracle of Divine Truth, Miss V. How is everyone today? I'm stepping forth to do a pick a card on guidance messages during the Neptune retrograde, okay? As you may already know, we are entering the Neptune retrograde on Sunday, okay? And this retrograde will stay with us during, I think, to like November 28th, okay? So this will give you some guidance messages on what you need to know, what you need to be aware of. I also touch bases on the house, meaning in your natal chart, on where the focus will be as well, and just see what messages that Spirit has for you. Before I get started, I would like to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. If you have not already, make sure that you click the like button, subscribe. Definitely leave your comments and let me know your thoughts as well. That is greatly appreciated. If you're ever interested in a more personal reading with me, you can always visit me at my website at www.spiritualvibrations.org. The information will be in the description box as well. You can also, please feel free to like my Facebook business page. That information will also be in the description box also. If you have any questions, feel free to reach me at spiritualvibrations2018@gmail.com. Okay, so this is a pick a card reading. This is focused on Neptune retrograde, but again, this energy will go all the way up until November 28th. So whenever you watch this video, it is meant for you. Okay, if you do not want to listen to the entire intro, the timestamps will be down below, so you can go directly to the card that you selected. So this is just guidance messages on what you need to know, what you need to be aware of, and what you can expect during this Neptune retrograde. Okay, so with that being said, we're going to go ahead and dive into this video here. Okay, so this is pile 1, this is pile 2, and this is pile 3. Please take your time, ask yourself and your spiritual team, what messages do you need to hear during this Neptune retrograde? We have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Okay, so with that being said, we're going to get started. I'm going to set these over here to the side, and let's see what messages Spirit has. Alright, so for those that select pile 1, let's see what messages Spirit has for you during the Neptune retrograde. Alright, so the first card that fell out is to be bold and make the first move. Give me 1 second. I have a glare with the window. And I'm going to turn the light on. I do apologize. Alright, hopefully you can see it. There we go. Be bold and make the first move, okay? Wow. You also have luck is on your side. You also have attraction. You also have your focus is going to be in your 5th house, your passion. Okay? You also have perfect timing. The time is right now for you to move forward. You also have sentimental feelings. And you also have miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. Alright, pile 1, let's take a look to see what Spirit has for you. I definitely feel a lot of positive energy for those that selected pile 1, okay? Let's kind of start off with this card here again. Be bold and make the first move. So I definitely feel like for those that selected 1, Spirit is definitely wanting you to kind of take charge during this Neptune retrograde. Allow this energy to kind of motivate you to move forth in things that you've been hesitant on, things that you wanted to pursue, but maybe fear or doubt or just life in general may have gotten in the way. This is a time that Spirit wants you to follow your passion, what it is that your heart truly desires, okay? And actually face your fears. Of course, there's always fears to something new because we don't know what to expect. But Spirit is saying, I support you. Be bold. Tap into that inner strength. There could be a lot of Leo energy and that could be who may have pit power one as well. So Spirit is definitely saying be bold and make the first move. Step out of your comfort zone. Take that leap of faith. You never know what opportunity lies ahead if you don't step out of your comfort zone, okay? So I definitely feel like during this Neptune retrograde for you, it's a time to go after what your heart truly desires, to feel confident within yourself and confident within ability to move forth in action. What this also lets me know is that Spirit has your back. So again, you're not taking this leap of faith by yourself, okay? Which leads to the next card. Luck is on your side. So the universe is saying for those that select one, this is going to be a very lucky period for you guys, okay? Luck is definitely going to be following you. It could be one of those situations where, you know, you're trying to move forth in action and you come across an obstacle, but then that obstacle just kind of clears itself away, you know, or, you know, you win a lottery or something like that, you know, you pick a scratch off ticket, that type of energy, you know. So luck is definitely on your side, and especially for those that is courageous enough to kind of step out of their comfort zone and take that first move, whether it is working on yourself, whether it's changing your diet, whether it is, you know, moving into your own home or moving into your own apartment. I don't know why I felt the need to say that. Maybe someone will be actually kind of leaving their parents' home, or, you know, leaving someone else's home and moving into their own. You just making those bold choices, okay? And luck is going to be on your side. So that is a good thing. And that also lets you know that the universe sees you, you know. The universe is here to co-create with us, okay? They're not here to create, but to co-create. If they see that we are taking the first steps to move forth in the right direction, they would definitely show us the path. And I definitely feel that that is the message that Spirit has for those that selected Power 1. Also during this Neptune retrograde, this is a great time of attraction. This is a great time of manifesting what it is that you want. So law of attraction for those that select Power 1 is going to be very beneficial, okay? So definitely pay attention to your thoughts. That is also why you receive the Be Bold card, okay? Because Be Bold speaks measures. Is again tapping into that courageous energy, facing your fears, being the hunter and not the hunted, okay? And when you are in that mindset, when you are in that motivation, in that energy, I'm feeling more so of Emperor energy or Empress energy here, like the fire suits, okay, as well. So I do feel like I may have a lot of fire signs watching this energy as well. But however, when you have that energy, you are able to kind of attract what it is that you want. But again, attraction comes also with your intentions, setting your intentions, okay, on what it is that you want, okay, not what you don't want, but what it is that you do want, okay. Now the thing with setting your intentions, your vibrations has to match mind, body, and soul. So your mind cannot say, oh, I'm setting this intention to complete my class, you know, with an A by the end of this retrograde, but deep inside your soul you're kind of doubting yourself. Those vibrations doesn't match mind, body, and soul. So it is acknowledging that during this Neptune retrograde, you have the ability to attract what you want. So it's so important to try to stay as optimistic as possible. We are human, so we're going to have those times where we get in doubt, but just be conscious of yourself. Catch that thought process before it goes out into the universe, okay? I definitely feel like spending some time and really contemplating what it is that I desire, what it is that I do want, okay, and go after that, writing it down. Writing is so therapeutic for me because it definitely kind of gives me that concrete detail vibration to kind of move forward, okay. So writing things down of what it is that you want to attract to you, what you want to conquer during this time, and know that you have the ability to do it. We do have the number 44. 4 plus 4 is 8. That's manifestation. That is abundance, okay. So this energy is around you and you have luck is on your side. So work with the energies. I cannot say for those that select one, work with the energies, okay. And also you also have the 5th house. So it's crazy how the 5th house came out. This is about passion, okay. This is about performance, entertainment, creativity, play, love affairs, romance, okay. So this is really acknowledging that you have the power to attract what you want based off the things that you're passionate about. Passionate means things that you love to do, things that your heart desires, things that makes you feel very happy, okay. So for some, this could be a situation when it comes to areas of love, you know, being bold and making that first move, getting back out there in the dating scene for those that are single, okay. Again, this could be also pertaining to your creativity, something that you wanted to co-create, starting your own business, launching your website. This is the time to do that, whatever it is that you're passionate about as well, okay. And again, Spirit is saying that luck is on your side to bring this. So this is positive energy on what you can expect when you're passionate about something, when you give something your all as well. So I definitely feel like there could be some changes in relationships for the better. So if there has been relationship issues, where there has been conflicts, again, things could be definitely changing for the best, but it also depends on your thought process as well. You know, what it is that you're trying to obtain with this relationship. And I do feel like for the singles, you could be attracting someone, maybe some twin flame energy as well, or someone that you desire. So when I say also set your intentions, also that's like praying. You know, when you pray, it's like putting your order in, just like when you go to the restaurant. You know, you want your steak well done, you want, you know, no salt on your potatoes, ice in your pot. Okay, so you're very specific about what it is that you want. That's also how you're supposed to be in prayer as well. Prayer is also another great way of attracting what it is that you want, but being specific. Okay, just don't say I want a man, because when a man come or a woman come and this person is not what you expected, it's like, what in the hell, you know? But that's what you prayed for. So be cautious and try to critique and be expressive on what it is that you want. Okay, you also have perfect timing. This is the right time for you to move forward. So again, I do feel like for some that selected one, there's been things that you wanted to move forth on, but you've been hesitant. Again, fear sometimes stops us, doubt sometimes stops us in life. Okay, maybe for some we've tried something in the past and so it didn't quite work out, but there's still this inner wanting to kind of continue that journey, but we always reflect on how it didn't work out in the past. Spirit is saying, listen, the past does not have to predict the future. Now is the perfect time. Now is the perfect time for you to go back to school. Now is the perfect time for you to buy this home. Now is the perfect time for you to work on your self-love. Now is the time for you to open yourself up into a relationship. Now is the time for you to work on your relationship. However it may be, now is the perfect time. Now is the perfect time for you to go after the things that you truly desire, the things that makes you happy. Okay. Now you also have sentimental feelings. I do feel like for some doing this Neptune retrograde, you could be very in tune with your emotions. Again, I'm feeling a lot of fiery energy here as well. So again, I do feel like upbeat energies. Okay, but I am reading for a lot of people, but I do feel like most of this energies is going to be very upbeat, feeling very optimistic, feeling very confident in yourself, feeling very happy. Okay, now this can also be a situation where maybe you have not been feeling the best emotionally. Maybe your emotions have kind of been up and down, and so the universe is letting you know now is the perfect time to work on these emotions that has been weighing you down, that has been not making you feel the best upbeat, vibrant energy, because this energy here is all about feeling upbeat. This is all about happiness. This is all about motivation and going after what it is that you want and giving it your all, okay? And understanding that you're not doing it alone, and understanding that spirit is working in your favor. So if your emotions have not been the best, then this is a great time to work on that, and you will be successful in that. But again, I do feel like there's going to be a lot of excitement, a lot of joy. So I feel like those who pick one, the emotions will be at its highest, okay? Especially if you are taking charge in areas in your life. You're stepping into your leadership position, okay? You are attracting what it is that you want. You're going after the things that you want. You're going to feel that energy. And when you feel that energy, it's going to keep motivating you to keep moving forth, okay? And then the last message, you have miracles. So expect the wondrous to emerge. So the universe is saying, listen, you don't need to know how. That's not up to you to worry about. Do not figure it out. All that we want you to do is to be bold, be courageous, and make that first move, to set your intentions and attract what it is that you want. Get in the mindset that now is the perfect time. Not 4 years from now, not 3 months from now, but now, okay? And to step back and watch. Step back and watch us co-create with you so that you can manifest what it is that you want, okay? So I definitely feel like, man, this is very awesome for those that selected Power 1. That does kind of complete your messages for this Neptune retrograde as well. Understanding, again, you have the ability to manifest. For many of you, you are powerful manifestors as well. Okay, powerful manifestors. So try to keep your thoughts as positive as possible. Okay, that's very important during this time. It's all about abundance and manifestation, and know that you have this ability to co-create during this time. So utilize this energy. All right. All right, guys, so that's the messages for those that selected one. I hope that you enjoyed. Please click the like button, subscribe. Love and light. Ashe. All right, pal 2. What are your messages during the Neptune retrograde? Let's see what fell out for you. A time to give rather than take. Okay. Conclusions are within reach. Purity. Your focus will be on your 4th house, your roots. You also have emotional healing. As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. You also have self-care. And then you also have unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. All right, pal 2, let's take a look. Again, these are general messages here. And this is energies on what you need to know during this Neptune retrograde. Okay, so let's start off with this card here. A time to give rather than take. I definitely feel like for those that selected 2, this is a great time to really work on your heart chakra, okay, based on this green energy. And of course, when you are in the mindset of giving, you're giving from the heart. So I definitely feel like this is a month where, not a month, but this is a period of really being at a place where you are opening up your heart and you're giving, okay? Being open to giving your love, giving your compassion, giving your listening ear. Be available to others, okay? And not just be in the mindset of what can I get, what can I receive, okay? And so in order to do that, for some that can be difficult, because that can mean that our heart chakra is closed or in or out of alignment. So again, working on your heart chakra. Also being in the mind that during this Neptune retrograde, that when you give selfishly. Okay, meaning that you give from the heart. You don't give with intentions behind it, okay, as well. Understand that when you are in a place of giving, you are allowing yourself to be open to receive more blessings your way, but not being in the attention like, okay, if I give, then I know I'm going to get something back from the universe. That doesn't quite work. So be in a place of giving, okay? Again, not allowing yourself to be at a place where you're vulnerable or being somebody's doormat. No, of course. Trust your intuition and use your discernment when you are giving, but be in a place of giving selfishly, working on your heart chakra. If you have a hard time opening up, then this is a good time to really work on those emotions, okay? That's very important. We're going to dive a little bit deeper into that because you do have emotional healing as well. Now, you also have conclusions are within reach, okay? So I do feel like during this Neptune retrograde, a lot of things are going to come to a closure, okay? A lot of answers, revelations, things being revealed. So if you have been in situations where you have this sense of uncertainty of what has been going on, there's going to give you answers, closures, you know, closing doors, chapters, revelations, things coming to the forefront. So conclusions are within reach. So a lot of things that you have felt that you don't have the answers to, you will have the answers to in some shape, in some form, okay? You also have the card of purity. So definitely during this Neptune retrograde, I feel like for those that selected to, this is a powerful time of healing, of releasing, okay? I definitely feel like for some you've been carrying a lot of burdens, or you've been carrying a lot of things from the past, and this is a time to really work on simplifying your life, to getting rid of the things that no longer serve you, getting rid of the things that has been holding you back, getting rid of the things that has put you in a place where you're not able to see the next step forward, whether it's your thought process. When we are in a place of thinking very negative or thinking very pessimistic, it blocks us from seeing from the future, okay? And if you look, this woman has a white scarf over her eyes. She's not able to see. So this is a time of really simplifying your life, rejuvenating yourself, your mind, your body, and your soul. Now again, definitely want to start with your heart chakra, okay, on releasing and letting go. Forgiveness, where you either forgive yourself or forgive others. And again, forgiveness is never about condoning what a person has done. It is just refusing to hold on to any anger, to any sadness, to any resentment, to any pain, because you deserve better, okay? Normally when people do something to hurt us, they do it and it's done, you know, for them. But we are the ones that deals with the side effects from it, okay? But we should not suffer from someone else's actions, okay? So that's why forgiveness is so important. I also feel the need to say be delicate with yourself during this time, be patient with yourself, be loving with yourself at this time, okay? Again, work on releasing bad habits, work on releasing negative ways of thinking, situations, people that is kind of lowering your vibrational energy as well. Definitely releasing people that is constantly taking and not giving. I do feel like for those that selected too, this is a time of even exchange of energy, okay? So what you give out, you should be receiving as well. That's why it's so important for you to use your discernment. Of course, this is a time to rather give than to take, but at the same time, you don't want to be taken advantage of. Nobody does. And maybe for some, you've been put in positions like that, and that's what's been weighing heavy on you. So this is a time of releasing the things that no longer serve you, simplifying your life as well, okay? And I do feel like for many, by this, some conclusions are coming within reach while things are being illuminated, or solutions are coming to the forefront. That is going to also bring that purity as well, because again, when we have things in our life that can seem a little bit troubling or unknown in a way, you know, it can kind of weigh heavy on us as well, okay? I do feel like, looking at here, we have the number 3, so I definitely feel that this could be a very creative time for those that selected too as well. Also communication, okay? Working on your throat chakra, being very careful with how you speak and how you say certain things as well, is very beneficial also, okay? Now, when it comes to where your focus is going to be, your focus is going to be on your 4th house, your roots. So this is your family, your home life. This is comfort. This is your inner world. This is shelter. This is your self-care. This is about rejuvenation, okay, as well, habits. So again, this is definitely a month where Spirit definitely wants you to work on purifying, rejuvenating your mind, your body, and your soul, okay? This is a time to kind of renew yourself, renew your energies, restore your energies. Again, the focus will be on home, okay? The focus will be on your roots, maybe your ancestral roots, your ethnic background. Again, habits and self-care, putting yourself first as well. And again, this is a lot of healing that is taking place. So it's very important for you, again, be kind to yourself, be loving to yourself, be compassionate, put yourself first, do the things for yourself that you do for so many. Because I do feel like for many of you, you give your all to others, and sometimes you forget about yourself and put yourself on the back burner, okay? Again, I do feel like there may have been a lot of base chakra energy that has been going on, maybe a lot of situations within the home life, within the family as well. But again, there's going to be more solutions, more conclusions coming as well. So this is where your focus will be. Also, when it comes to your habits, it takes time to break a habit, okay? So again, being patient with yourself. But as long as you're taking the baby steps to work on breaking away those habits, it can be broken, okay? There's nothing that you cannot accomplish, all right? Now, we do have emotional healing. So again, heart chakra is definitely coming into focus here, and also sacral chakra. Those are 2 chakras that work hand in hand. It's kind of like a finger in a hand, you know. One can't work without the other. Well, technically it can, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, so this is the time to work on your heart chakra and your sacral chakra as well. It says, as your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. So I do feel like this is a month number 2 to allow yourself to feel the emotions that come to the forefront. Okay, allow yourself to feel certain emotions that is illuminated for you, because it's all about coming to a closure of this. For some, there's emotions that you've been carrying from the past for way too long. You've been holding on to them, and it has been blocking your vision. You have not been able to kind of see very clearly either about yourself or your direction moving forth. And the universe is saying, we have the time now that we can work on this together as a team for you to overcome this. But be receptive of what it is that you feel. Acknowledge these emotions. Dive deeper into where these emotions are coming from. When you're able to work with the universe, you guys can co-create a lot together. And it's all about bringing a conclusion, ending something that no longer serves you. And when you are allowing yourself to heal, and you're being open and receptive to the universe working with you to heal, that is allowing more blessings and more love coming your way. Okay, I do feel like for some, this could also be needing to heal from past relationships, okay? Now, a relationship is a bond that is shared with one another. I'm picking up very strongly romantic, but again, this could be situation pertaining to parents or siblings, you know, things of that nature as well. It's just about healing and releasing and letting go. So again, do not suppress how you feel, because what happens when you suppress your emotions, You just sweep them under the carpet, and then when you finally at a place in your life where you're ready to move forward, you're happy and energetic, it's like, boo, you know, kind of scare you, and emotions come right back like, hold on, I was on a good vibration. Where did all this come from? Because you swept it under the rug. You didn't heal from it. So the universe is saying now is the time that we can come together and work as a team to get rid of this energy of things that has been holding you back. And so it's being expressed twice for you, for those that selected to self-care. So really, it's all about taking time out to rest, rejuvenate, doing some meditation, getting outdoors as well, being in nature, putting yourself first, doing the things that makes you happy. I do feel like this is a time that Spirit wants you to focus on you a little bit more, okay? Nurture yourself during this time. Be that mother to yourself at this time as well, okay? That's very important. Making sure that you're eating well, making sure that you're sleeping well, drinking a lot of water as well, purity. That's also what I heard as well. So for some, this may only apply to a few. Your water intake, okay? Water intake. Drink more water, okay? And the last message is unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. So Spirit is saying, of course, sometimes the journey can feel a little bit unsure, you know, when we begin to allow ourselves to heal, you know, that is kind of unknown territory, because many of us don't want to be in our feelings. We don't want to feel things from the past, you know, we don't want to deal with them. We just be like, oh, I'm good, you know, but technically we're not. So Spirit is saying, I know that this is an unknown territory for you to open up your heart chakra, for you to feel these emotions that you need to feel. I understand that, but it's exactly where you need to be at this time. You need to be here because we're trying to bring this to a conclusion. We're trying to bring this purity in your life, okay? All right? So know that whatever you experience in the month, or not the month, I don't know why I want to say the month, anything that you experience during this Neptune retrograde, understand that no matter how difficult it is for you, that is exactly where you need to be. And the universe is saying you're not alone. You are being supported. You are being watched over, okay? But this energy is an environment of where you need to be, okay? Taking care of yourself. That's where you need to be. Focusing on yourself. That's where you need to be, okay? Let me see if there's any additional messages that I'm picking up here. I do feel like the next full moon, and I'm not for sure when that will be, I do feel like the next full moon, many of you will be reaching or having answers to something. Okay, so check out when is the next full moon, because I'm looking at all these moons and they're all pretty much full. Alright guys, those are the messages for those selected to. I hope that you have enjoyed. Please feel free to click the like button, subscribe, and comment, and leave your comments down below. Other than that, love and light. Ashe. Pile 3. What are your guidance messages during this Neptune retrograde? What it is that you need to know and be aware of? The first card that fell out is a personal issue reaches resolution. The energy is gaining momentum. Wow, extremes. The second house, assets. So this is where your focus will be during this Neptune retrograde. The second house, your assets. You also have, wow, business venture. Trust and follow through on a new business idea or a career opportunity. All right now. Wow, finances. Ashe. This is one that I selected as well, so this is going to be interesting. And you also have the wandering path. Enjoy the journey. Alright, for those that selected 3 guidance messages on what you need to know and be aware of during this Neptune retrograde, let me take a look at this energy here. Okay. So a completion. Okay, completion. Personal issue. that reaches a resolution. So I do feel like for some that selected 3, you've been going through something personal, something within your home life, within your foundation, maybe even a relationship. And any difficulties or challenges or obstacles that you have been experiencing is getting ready to reach a resolution, okay? It's getting ready to come to a place of like decision making for the universe as well, okay? So if you've been in this place of uncertainty on how to move forward, Spirit is going to reveal a lot of that information as well. I do want to check in the book to see what additional information, so just give me a few moments. So that is the full moon. Okay. So as you know, this is the full moon in Cancer. So Cancer energy is a very emotional sign, okay? So there is definitely going to, like, emotions are coming to the forefront, guys. So for those that selected 3, we got to talk about our emotions, because I also selected 3 as well. It's going to be very heightened during this Neptune retrograde, but we're going to talk about that. But it could also, again, this is acknowledging emotions can be very explosive at this time. I do feel like for some, you could be very sensitive, in tune with your emotions, and able to pick up on the energies of others. I also feel like this is my power for my empath as well. So my empaths, you're going to really kind of be in touch with your emotions also, okay? This is also really tapping into that feminine energy, definitely highly intuitive, paying attention to your dreams as well during this Neptune retrograde is going to be beneficial, okay? I do feel like for some there has been some situation with family issues, okay? But the universe is saying that there is nothing to worry about, okay? Whatever challenges in whatever area in your life that you've been going through during this Neptune retrograde, it is coming to an end, okay? Whether this is domestic partnership, private issues, things that's coming to a head. If you've been thinking about moving into a house or, your thoughts of moving, this is a good time to do so as well, okay? This is definitely a time where we are being asked to kind of step into that leadership position in areas in our life. This is kind of step up and overcome any insecurities that we have. Any insecurities in any areas of our life, okay? I also feel like this is a time as well during this Neptune retrograde to make time for family. Make time for your family. Create that balance as well. Meditation is going to be strongly encouraged during this time also, because it's going to help soothe these heightened emotions, okay? Because there will be a lot of emotions that will be felt. Now, we do have the energy is gaining momentum, okay? Now, this is actually a very positive card, okay? Because this indicates that we can actually create the reality that we want. We can create what it is that we want. We have the energies to create. We have that motivation. We have that sense of power in a way to kind of move forth in the direction that we want, okay? Now, again, emotions are rising during this time. So you may find yourself, happy one moment, sad one moment, angry the next, okay? Because we're going to talk about that as well very soon. So, again, meditation is going to be a great way. Grounding as well for those that select Power 3 is going to be important with balancing your emotions during this time as well. This is a good time to ask yourself, where do you want to go in life, okay? And really kind of having that confidence within yourself and your ability to move forth in action as well. And meditating, focus on what it is you desire, focus on what it is that you want and not what you don't want. This is also a time to really make some courageous commitments to yourself about what it is that you want to achieve, and take the practical steps that's needed in order to obtain your goals as well, okay? For those that selected 3, no matter what may be going on during this Neptune retrograde, know that you are on the right path, okay? There is some situation that is full of potential. So if there is a career idea that you wanted to move forth in, a business idea, any ideas of creativity, the universe is saying it's full of potential during this time. But again, confidence is going to be the key. We have the ability during this Neptune retrograde to make our dreams come true, okay? This is also a great time to kind of review our goals. Again, what it is that we want, what it is that we want to pursue, okay? And then stay committed to that. So this is about making commitments, okay, as well. Talking about commitments, we're going to speak about energies of relationships in a few moments also. So you are being pushed to kind of keep moving forward. Keep moving forward, okay? Now, we also have the card of extremes, all right? So again, emotions could be at its highest peak. Be careful with your communication. Be careful with how you speak. Think before you act. think before you act, okay? Because there's a lot of impulsive energy here. This is kind of like this Knight of Wands energy, when I'm picking up, like, reacting and thinking about things later. So be careful with your words, how you move forth in action. I also feel like for my singles, you could be coming across your twin flame. For those that's in a relationship already, you could be with your twin flame, but things will be heating up, okay? A lot of passion and energy as well. This can also be exes coming back also, okay? Past lovers as well could be coming to the forefront during this Neptune retrograde, okay? So if they ain't about what you want, be careful with that, because again, this is lust. This could be temptation, okay? So be careful with that, all right? But a lot of passion, but again, just being careful with our emotions. So again, staying grounded, meditating is going to help create that balance as well. Again, I feel the need to say drink a lot of water. I'm very drawn to this glass here. Making sure that you drink a lot of water. For some, maybe you live in places that's going to be extremely hot, okay, as well. So that energy of, when you're extremely hot, you do get a little bit agitated, a little bit annoyed, okay? So making sure that you're hydrated and stay cool, so that way that'll also help balance your emotions. Now, it will show up in your second house assets, okay? This is your material world. This is your possession, your finances. Worthiness is very important again. So confidence, your confidence in yourself, your confidence in your ability to move forth. For some, your credit score is going to go up during this Neptune retrograde as well. Maybe you've been working on your credit score, and you will see an improvement during this time as well. So this is all about material gain. I definitely feel like this is a time to really go after the things that you want, because by this being in the second house of assets, this can be a very powerful time financially. I do feel like a financial growth, financial stability, financial structure, okay, as well. I do feel like giving it all that you got, putting your all into something as well, is very important during this time, in order to really kind of allow this to be in your second house of assets and materials. But however, improvement financially, material gain as well. And a lot of this has to do with the business venture. So I definitely feel like this is a time right now for you to pay attention to those ideas. Write those ideas down, and just don't think of them as ideas and be like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool, and not actually visit it. This is a time right now the universe is saying, hey, I'm going to drop these little seeds in your crown chakra, and I'm going to plant it there in your third eye. Okay, and I'm going to see if you're going to trust your intuition. So again, with that being said, Spirit is like, listen, pay attention to these business ideas that you get, the sense of creativity, because there's a business venture that's getting ready to go to the forefront. So for those who already have their business, there's definitely about to be a financial increasement that is coming during this Neptune retrograde, okay, as well. If you've been having ideas to move forth in action, start a website or open up your own business, now is the time to do so as well. For some, you may have been thinking about going and taking up a class in order to open up your business, or management, or taking up a refresher's course. However, this energy is focused on business. This energy is focusing on your career, on things that you're passionate about, things that you love to do. So the universe is like, hey, trust and follow through on these ideas and career opportunities. I do feel like for some, if you have applied for something and you've been waiting for a phone call back, you will receive a response that you did get the position. Now, this is not for everyone, but this is definitely what I'm picking up for some, okay? So don't be all in my comments like, you said I was going to get the job, But that's the energy that I'm picking up here as well. That many of you that have applied for something, or that has really kind of been confident in yourself. Now, that's where it holds too. So if you're very confident in yourself, you went to an interview, you're feeling very positive about it, you walk away feeling as if you got the job, know that you will get the job, okay? Because again, the universe is really focusing on your assets at this time, your business, your financial means, okay, material gain at this time. And it leads us to finances. So we're getting a lot of confirmations that for those that selected 3, this Neptune retrograde is going to work in our favor as long as we work with it. All we need to do is tap into the inner strength, go after what it is that we truly want for ourselves. But again, taking our time to think things through, okay? Be careful, because again, we do have extremes in business ventures. Don't just jump into something now. Okay, if you are at a place where you're unsure about something, seek a reader or seek counsel with someone that is experienced, or meditate on it. Okay, do not just go to a place where you are abruptly moving forth in action, because we do have the 3 and 4, which is a 7. Okay, So again, when I'm thinking about the seven of swords, okay, manipulative, deceptive energy, someone trying to kind of get over you with something, some financial losses. So you don't want to put yourself in that position by just jumping into anything, okay? So check in with your star player, which is yourself. Seek out advice for those that be able to help you, that has a sense of educational background on what you're trying to move forth in as well, okay? I do feel like for some this is a spiritual practice, okay, because we do have the number 7. So 7 does talk about spiritual practices. So whether it's open up your own shop, selling crystals, things of that nature, move forth, want to work with herbs, do candles, whatever it is, now is the time to do that. Be confident in yourself, because there is a lot of financial means that is coming your way during this time as well, okay? Now I feel the need to say this. If someone has been going through issues with court, I don't know why I'm picking this up, but I'm going to say this because this may be 1 or 2 people. If there has been some situations where there's been like child support issues, things of that nature, I do feel like something is going to be approved. I'm hearing Social Security disability as well. Something is going to be approved. It's like there's something personal that may be court related, but related to an additional means of support. There's a sense of approval of being granted during this Neptune retrograde, okay, as well. So it's like during this time, you know, what you reap is what you sow. That's pretty much the energy here. What you reap is what you sow, okay? And so you do have the wandering path. Enjoy the journey. Sometimes we get so caught up in the destination, okay, that we don't take time out to enjoy the journey. It is the journey that brings that sense of pleasure, that sense of excitement, okay? Also, I'm very focused on this X. X marks the spot. So for many of those that select 3, Spirit is really wanting us to kind of stay focused. Okay, stay focused. Go after what it is that we want. X marks the spot. Okay, so allow yourself to enjoy this path, enjoy this journey, enjoy the trial and errors to reach your destination, okay? Because that's where you gain your growth. That's where you gain your wisdom, you know? So, of course, we have our destination of where we want to go, but take time and enjoy the pleasure of getting there as well, all right? Stay focused. Set your intentions on what it is that you want, and you can accomplish it, all right? Let me see what else am I picking up as well. I'm picking up a lot of water energy and a lot of fire energy here as well, okay? So, you know, maybe it's a lot of Cancer signs, a lot of water signs, a lot of fire sign energy watching, okay? Maybe there could be a water sign or a fire sign person trying to come back into your life, okay? This could have been a past twin flame as well. All right, that's what I'm picking up. Those are the messages for those that selected card 3, Power 3. I hope that you have enjoyed. With that being said, if you're interested in a more personal reading with me, you can always go to my website at www.spiritualvibrations.org. I hope that you have enjoyed. Please feel free to click the like button, click the subscribe button as well, and leave your comments, okay? Again, all the information that you need will be in the description box below. With that being said, I hope each and every one of you have a successful, abundant, and happy Neptune retrograde. Until next time, Ashe.